keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lofton. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And they really need to convert this third down, guys. If not, they're staring at a third punt. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Gets away from one, finds some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Gets it out fast. They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open, even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup, and look at the balance and the coordination and just knowing where I'm out on the field to get the feet in bounds and secure the catch. What a play and what a day for this young man.
Wants to throw again. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but third down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
Tight end now in motion. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Clement. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Robinson. And they swarm him under. Mississippi State going up tempo. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Hauls it in. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He'll do it himself. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run pitch by this defense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And off Robinson running left. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. 3 periods in the books, and it would be an understatement to say defense has carried the day. 0-0 as we take a look at the stats. And this is just the way you want it. The game will be won or lost in the fourth quarter as we take a look at the stats through 3. Got to protect the merchandise, gets down without taking a hit. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Oh, they're after him. Takes the easy one to the back. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Punt is on its way. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Still scoreless, deep in the game. Neither offense has been able to do a thing. Can somebody put up points before the end of regulation? Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one.
And they stop him there with a tackle for a loss. And how about the run defense in this football game? A lot of coaches, man, they talk about it. Coming into a game, first thing we have to do is stop the run. Both these defenses so far have been up for the challenge.
Now improvising. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Great place to start for this offense. Running inside, it's Robinson. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
On 3rd down, here's Robinson. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So 10.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Zings it complete to the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Off the boot, looking for his man. He'll get rid of it. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires on the move. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. They'll move the wide receiver. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Wait just a second. They're going to go for it here, and man, if they don't get it, it brings losing into the equation. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking long. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. He'll start this drive firing. Here's the pressure. The offense coughs it up. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. What a tremendous effort on the final play of regulation, but we've got overtime coming. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. That's reeled in. It's Lofton. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Sutton. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Finds his big tight end. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Canes! They take the lead here in overtime. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and then make the big play, get the touchdown.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Swings it out to the flat. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. 1st and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Here's Xavier Robinson. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. The give on the counter. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go when you...
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. If he houses this, it's ball game. Trying to take it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
They must protect the football here. They're already well within range of a game-winning field goal attempt. Making side adjustments here. Going to the run. It's Sutton. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime with a touchdown. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
Just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.